Thank you. I thank the gentleman for yielding and for his leadership. I know those of us in the Massachusetts delegation always welcome the opportunity to pay tribute to Tip O'Neill, a giant of this House and a legend in Massachusetts politics. For decades, Tip O'Neill represented the people of his district with distinction, hard work, and wit. And for 10 years, he led this House as Speaker. Tip got into politics for all the right reasons, to help people. As a New Deal Democrat, he believed that while government doesn't have all the answers, it can and should be a force for good. And while he may be best remembered for his admonition that all politics is local, and he always put his constituents first, he also made a great mark in national and international affairs. He fought to protect and preserve Social Security and the safety net. He worked for peace in Northern Ireland and against the war in Vietnam. And he was a great source of advice to me and so many others. When you're running for office, always ask for someone's vote and always say thank you. Never judge a beauty pageant or pick a raffle number, because you'll make one person happy and hundreds of people mad. In his second term, Tip was appointed to the House Rules Committee. When he entered the Democratic leadership, my old boss and mentor, Joe Moakley, took that seat. And when Joe Moakley died, I was given the honor of taking his place on the Rules Committee. So I feel a strong personal responsibility to maintain Tip O'Neill's legacy. I want to thank the leadership for bringing this bill to the floor and for the effort to designate this federal building in honor of Tip O'Neill. Finally, Mr. Speaker, I want to say this. Tip O'Neill believed that politics was an honorable profession. He believed that government should be there for the poor and the vulnerable and the elderly. And he believed in extending ladders of opportunity so that everyone, regardless of their background, could succeed. And I hope that all of us will remember, the Congress and the White House, as we enter these discussions on our budget, I hope we will remember Tip O'Neill's example. Tip O'Neill was a champion for all those who had no voice. We should be too. I yield back my time.